Hello and welcome to today's live stream. We are doing Elton John's Can You Feel the Love Tonight? We had agreed to do an Elton John song, and when I played this on ukulele, I was like, wow, they're gonna love it and they're gonna hate it and they're gonna love it. So grab your ukuleles, grab your tuners, and I say you're gonna hate it in the best way possible, kind of like yesterday with Nora Jones, how we had, let me put some chapstick on, bring some color to the face. Okay, there we go. I mean that you're gonna hate it in the way that we like struggled through Nora Jones yesterday. Don't know why, because it was like a really good challenge, you know? So, if you have a capo, it'll help you today. If you don't have it, don't worry. I'm not gonna play with a capo till the very end. And hi, Aida. But if you have one, bring it over now or get it ready, because I want to demonstrate how using the capo will make the song sound like exactly like the original. And hi everyone, hi Karen. Is Carolyn here? Carolyn missed a lot of the lesson yesterday and said that she was going to watch the replay. I want to see how that went. And please hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes in the first 5 minutes. Okay, so yesterday we had Nora Jones. So isn't that hit me iPad? Oh yeah, okay, thank you. Hola Matilde. Okay, so yesterday we had Nora Jones. Why does this sound rare? Aquí siempre, enfrente, thank you. Hi, we're almost at 100, we're almost at 100, let's do it. And if you have the live stream printables open from yesterday, go ahead and refresh the page because I've added the new one. So our intro, we're gonna review yesterday's song, and then we're gonna go into today's song at around the 10-minute mark. And Van, everybody, let's say happy birthday to Van, who's here. She's one of our moderators. Happy birthday! You're legal. Yay, we hit the 100 likes. That's what's up. That's what's up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Van. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Van. Hope that you've had a wonderful day. I know it's a funky time to have a birthday, but I hope that those that love you and are around you have made it special in their own way. Happy birthday, sweetie. Oh my God, this is so sweet, she says. If this is your first time here, go ahead and comment some green hearts so we know who the newbies are. And it's not to single you out or anything. It's so we know, so we can help you. If you've been here a few times, like plus or minus 5, comment some yellow hearts. And if you're a regular, comment the red ones. Landola already knows I was going there. And everybody hit the like button right now. That helps recommend this video to more people. It fills our classroom, and it helps the channel out. Anytime the channel's growing, it helps it out. Okay, so we had this as the intro for Nora Jones, Don't Know Why. The strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up. But hi mom. But we're switching on down, down here. This is where we're switching. Down, down here. Up, down, down, switch. Up, down, up, switch. Okay? So it'll sound like this. Did you answer yet? I don't know if I missed it. Did you redo the class yesterday? How are you feeling about the song? Okay, so let's do intro and just go straight into the verse. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, try your best. 1, 2, ready, go. Hi, Ron. A minor 7. Nice. Bunch of newbies. Here we go. Waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. Hi, Jessica. Left you by the house of fun. Hi, Frank. Don't know why I didn't come. Hi, Sayana. Don't know why I didn't come. C major 7. When I saw the break of day, I wish that I could fly away instead of kneeling in the sun, catching teardrops in my hand. Chorus. Heart is drenched in wine. A minor 7. No. You'll be on my mind forever. Wait across the endless sea. A minor 7. I would die in ecstasy. I'll be a vagabond, driving down the road alone. Chorus. A minor 7. Heart is drenched in wine. Breathe. G7. A minor 7. You'll be on my mind. Verse 3, 1, 2, ready, go. Something has to make you run. Don't know why I didn't come. Feel as empty as a drum. Don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. Outro. Alrighty, give yourselves a nice stretch. Hi, Marta. Okay, I did bit will again. I dragged out my low G tenor and ended up playing this song until 2 a.m. Wanted to talk on live chat so many times as it was a first time missing the live. Oh no, I bet that. Okay, so I missed a few, but I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, so this one is a challenging song. This one is not one that I expect you to master on the first or second day. I think it's more of a, let me practice it every day for a week. And thank you, Kev. Let me practice it every day for a week and then start to really feel the groove. Yesterday I dreamed with this song. Oh my gosh. So one of the things that, hi Shibakorn, I'm well, how are you? One of the things that I said about this song is that it was going to be interesting because it was written by a piano player. And when you've got a piano player composing, it like the limits are endlessness, right? Are endless because, like, for example, when you have someone writing for ukulele, you're gonna have just you're more likely you will have standard chords, but when your canvas is the piano, anything can happen. And so we had asked for Elton John music, and I know going into it that it was gonna be quite a challenge. And I found a key signature, I think it's the key of G. I found a key signature that was fairly easy for us to play in but we still have our challenges because there are chord switches that happen in one beat's time. So we always have to be thinking forward. So today will be more of a thinking tutorial and not so much a chord tutorial. Hi, Mary. What capo would you recommend? I linked one down below. So I did a little bit of research today trying to find a good capo. And thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. Glad you like that transposition. This transposition today was a little trickier because I had to study why some chords were placed where they were on the Elton John one. And I removed some chords that I don't think sounded right for ukulele. Like, I think, okay, if I had to talk to Sir Elton John about my changes to his song, I would explain why I did them and hopefully he would understand. That's how I was thinking about it. And you found a good capo? Yes, please share. Jackie, thank you. And on the re-upload, if you get a chance, can you leave it in the comments so that I can add the link to it too on the description box? And hi. Okay, so today we're doing Can You Feel the Love Tonight by Elton John. And this was one to double dip because you had asked for some, and let's give a thumbs up to the T-Man. Hi, T-Man, thank you. You had asked for Elton John music, you had asked for Disney music, and I went in and saw what we could do with this ukulele wise, and it was beautiful, like beautiful, you guys. So as much as I loved Norah Jones, I feel like this might be my new fave. And then this one also brings a lot of nostalgia, maybe for a lot of you too. Like, The Lion King went out when I was a kid. And so my mom and my dad and I, we had like an old Toyota truck. It was like from the 70s or 80s. And we popped the back open and had blankets and we watched the movie together at the drive-in theater. And when the new one was remade, my parents and I went to, the drive-in is now closed, but there's a movie theater in front of it. And my parents and I went to go see it. And like, I felt nostalgic, but I didn't stop to think like they would be nostalgic about it too, because they remember going to watch it with me when I was a kid, and now they're watching it with me as an adult. So special, right? So I hope that you really like this arrangement of it. If you play exactly what we have here, but put your capo on fret 3, you'll be able to play with Sir Elton John. So fret 3 gives you the Elton John arrangement, which we'll do at the end of class, just for fun. How come I don't have a T-Man like you do? Honestly, wear a red wig, it'll come. Just kidding. He's gonna stop making me tea if he hears that. Okay, so we have G, D. We don't love D, but we'll work with D. C, this is the intro, but it also comes back again when we do a little break in the music. And that little break gives you a chance to hum, to talk to your audience and thank them for coming out tonight. Or it gives your voice a little break. Okay. These 4 are 1 beats changes. Okay? Now, all of these could be 2 beat changes, but if I listen really carefully and I think I hear this 1 G only happen, no. Here we have 2 beats each, 3 beats, 1 beat, 2 beats each. Okay, so it'll be G, G, D, D, C, 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 G, C, C, G, G, D, G, A minor, G. Okay? Oh, you should make a whole video about your wigs. Okay, so that's the intro. Then let me write down the chords. I removed a few chords from the song because I was like, I can do without you. And I hope you'll find that this flows nicely. But like I said, I think this might be my new favorite, both arrangement and song. Some of you might have to sing an octave higher. For my altos, I think you'll be happy with the lower range. The men should be just fine in here. And if it's really uncomfortable singing, just add the capo on 3rd fret and you'll be peachy. So we have D, G, C, A minor, nothing too ugly. I guess the ugliest would be D, maybe an E minor. If you're a new ukulele player, just be patient with yourself and like trust us when we say you're challenging yourself so much by being here, and like it's gonna help you so much. It's like boot camp for ukulele. Okay. Let me get it a little closer. By the way, there's a free Printable down below for everybody. I've said it before, but just in case there's new people, you do not have to sign up for anything or give me an email or do anything like that. The link takes you straight, hi Noah, the link takes you straight to the Printable. And you'll see House of Gold is the first page. If you go on the bottom corner and click to slide 38, and Jackie has just shared the link to the free Printable. If you go to slide 38, you'll be on the song that we're on today. Now, if you're looking at the Printable, you'll see little dashes next to the chords. Hello, Andrea! The dashes or slashes will tell you how many times to be on each chord. Huang Bo just gave a tip, says, hey, you, let's drink to Huang Bo. Huang, I was thinking about you when I wrote this arrangement. I was hoping to see a cover from you. Thank you, Candace. So let me play the intro and then I'll come back around and pick you up, okay? One beat. Everything to beats. And then we repeat it. With the capo on the 3rd fret. It sounds exactly like the original, and it's easier on the voice for a lot of us. So, let me sing. Okay, so that's just an example of what we'll be doing today, but I wanted you to get the sound in your head. What can we transpose to for those of us who don't have capo? you can transpose to the key of E flat. And that's why I did not do it in the original key, because I was like, we are going to have a funky strumming pattern, which I'll teach. We have some notes that are 3 beats, some are 1 beat, some are 2 beats. So I thought we need to have an easy key signature, and then we can add a capo. So I linked a capo down below in the description box. I look like Sade and Smooth Operator. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna read out the chords. I would love for you to do them as I say them. And you can play with a capo today. Carolyn, I'm not going to for the first part, just in case there are people here who don't have a capo yet, okay? And yes, it is easy to make a capo with a pen or pencil and a rubber band. You just put it across and tie it around the back. Okay, so let's try it. I'm gonna read out chords. You're going to play. Here we go. 1, 2, slowly, G, go. G, G, D, D, C, 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 G, C, C. Freeze. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, D, D, C, 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 G, C, C, G, G. Stop. Okay, so let's do that first section right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, the G, go. G, D, C, C, G, C, C, G, G. Again, 1 and 2, repeat it, go. G, G, D, D, breathe. C, 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 G, C, C, G, G. 1, 2, repeat it. 1, 2, ready, go. G, D, C, G, C. 1, 2, repeat it last time. 1 and 2 and ready. Hi, Adam. G, D, C, C. Okay, now we're going to work on that 1 beat section. 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's D, G, A minor, G. There really is no shortcuts to that. It really is just muscle memory. Hi, Dennis. Welcome. Try it without strumming, just with the hand. Watch me do it first. Look up, look up, look up. Don't do it, just watch. This activates your mirror neurons and helps you learn. So I'm just gonna do that. 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I'm glad this is in your ZPD. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The beautiful thing about this section is that it's an intro and it's slow and it's calm. And if you remember from the Bella Ciao tutorial, we did this strum where you kind of rotate the hand so that you can feel every single string. I would love for you to do that here. Taking your time. Thank you, Melissa. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. Okay, now let me write the next part. That's the verse. if you can do the intro, the verse will be a piece of cake. And thank you, Noah, for the compliment on the nails. Since I haven't been able to go to a salon to get the nails done, I thought I'll just do it myself. I usually like going to get them done because I get gel and gel won't chip off with strumming, but I'll just have to reapply. So this was all the intro, right? I'll write it up here. Now let's get into the verse. The verse is really beautiful, really fun. We have C, G, C, G, C, G, everything 2 beats. So we got C, G, C, G, C, G. And I try to write everything in such a way that it's easy to memorize. Everything is 2 beats. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling world. And then A minor can be turned away. I'm going to include that in the 2 beats part. And I believe D might have 4. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling around can be turned away. An enchanted moment. No, it's all 2 beats. Nice. That makes our life easy. So it's all 2 beats. I'll put it over here. Two beats each. Oh, woo, there's a super chat. Did I miss it? Bree, hi Bree, yay. Cheers, let's drink to Bree. I see some people speaking French in the chat. I love that. Okay. Next line, or next 2 lines build into the chorus, okay? So we're gonna see that it's kind of gonna drop us into the can you feel section. So it's gonna have a similar setup. So we have the C, G, C, G. And I try to write things as much as possible in a way that will be easy to memorize. So C is similar, 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 similar. And G and E minor only have 1 note difference. So even those 2 are similar. If you look at your shape, when you make an E minor, when you make a G, only 1 finger is different. F and A minor also have a lot of notes in common. So it's really fun. And then this D will want to take us to the next section. Okay. So I think this part does change. Most of it does have 2 beats, but there's a different part. It's all 2 beats. How about that? Very nice, Sir Elton John. Thank you. Let's all tweet at him or Instagram message him like, thank you. 2 beats each. Not bad, right? Thank you, Florence. Thank you. Nice lesson, Belle. Thank you. Cheers to Florence. You have 4 baby kittens and a mom. You just found them this morning. Oh my gosh. Feed the mama so she doesn't have to go hunting. I'm gonna choke Roxana. Thank you. Thank you. Holla, let's drink to Roxana. Roxana. Cheers to your health and cheers to everyone. And you'll notice Carrie is missing from the chat because she said some other artist goes live around this time. Not jealous or anything. If you're here, please give the like button. I think we can make it to 200 likes. We can make it to 200 likes. So let's do it. Let's get it up. Let's do the verse. 2 beats everything, okay? That would be a good song, right, Roxanne? Here we go. 1, 2. Carrie betrayed us. 1, 2, 2 beats each. Go C. Surrender C. To the rush of day. C. When the heat of the rolling world. A minor. Can be turned away. C. An enchanted moment. And it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel? Okay. How does that feel? 3 people dislike the video because there's no E chord. That's right. Nolan, thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers, Nolan. Oh, good idea. Happy birthday to Van. How about this? I'm going to send half of the super chats to Van today because it's her birthday. And then what shall I use the other half for? Today can be a donation day. I'll find like some organization to donate to. So today, all of our super chats will be donated. Half will go to Van for her birthday, and half I'll find some. Oh, I can do a plant a tree organization. That's it. That's it. Okay, sweet. We got this. Ricky says I'll take them. Ricky, you've been here the whole time and you only start to talk when it's about super chats. Okay, let's try the verse again. You got this. 1, 2. Did you leave the C, the first C out on the verse? You're scaring me. No, it's there. Verse 1. The C is there. Happy birthday, Van. Woohoo. Noah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Woohoo. Happy birthday, Van. So yeah, we decided half of the super chats today are going to Van and the other half are going to be to planting trees. There's an organization called One Tree Planted. And I'm gonna put them in the name of Van. Van and friends. How cool, right? And no, it's okay. I'm glad you were checking, Kavani, but you scared me. Let's do the verse. 1, 2. 1, 2. At the verse. Go. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day. When the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. See? An enchanted moment. Thank you. And it sees me through. It's E minor. Restless for F, just to be with you. And can you feel? Woohoo! 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 I see we have a lot of super chats. Woohoo! Let's cheers to everyone. Cheers, Van. Happy birthday, girl. We love you. Okay, so now let me add the chorus. And give me a, tell me how you're doing on the song. How does it feel? It should feel pretty okay. If you've been coming to these lessons every day, this should be like, okay, the switches are fast but doable. If this is your first time here, do this for me. Play the C's. C, C, and then skip, skip, and then play C, C, and then skip, skip. If you're brand spanking new, okay? But don't do this like, oh, well, I shouldn't play or hang out here because I'm not at the level yet. Like, that's nonsense. We want you here. Okay, so just play the chords you can, and it will come with time. And woohoo! We got another super chat! Yeah, so awesome. Van is gonna be very excited. Van, what are you gonna do when you go rich? Thank you so much. I have never had this much birthday wishes. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay. Can you feel the love tonight? Let me see, I think that is 4 beats. 2 beats. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. Beautiful. Hey. So G, C, D, D. I'll write it this way, D, D, so that we keep it at 2 beats each. Is that okay? No, Van, it's going to you. It's going to you. You know why? Because you do a lot for the community. You designed our merch. You designed the logo for the channel. You help me manage some of my accounts. You come up with really great ideas. You're always helping people. And coronavirus is during your birthday and you're locked in and we want to do something nice for you because we love you. So let us do something nice. Okay? We love you. Okay. And then next part, very similar. Can you feel the love tonight? It is how it lay to rest. Next part. Okay. It's enough. Okay, here's the tricky part. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer. 1 beat, wide-eyed wanderer. Wide-eyed wanderer. 1 beat, 2 beats. That we got this far. Okay, so here we started to the challenging part. So we have 2 beats here, 2 beats here. And no, Karen, I added an extra D. Woohoo! Got us PayPal from Tiffany. So I'll make note of the PayPals today to send half to Van. Thank you, Tiffany. Okay, so we have 2 here, 2 here. So Karen, I added 2 Ds so that we would think 2 beats here and 2 beats here. Total of 4. C, G, and then this E minor has 1. So our challenging part begins here. Wide-eyed wanderer. Okay. Wide-eyed wanderer. That we got this far. And then this section also has 1. C has 2. And D might have 4. This one. Yeah. Now, Sir Elton John had added an A major chord here. I don't think it sounds right on ukulele, but you can, it would be 1 beat A minor, 1 beat G, 1 beat C, 1 beat A major. I don't think it sounded right on ukulele. I'm not saying that he did a bad job. I just think that for the instrument, it wasn't right. You see? So I left it at C. That we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? It's where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Okay? Now the strumming pattern that I'm doing, whenever I have 2 beats, it's down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. If you are a more advanced player, try it. I'm going to put it in a little blue box or orange box. And that's a 2-beat pattern. Okay? So it's down, 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 up, down, down, Now, let's say that you're not quite as advanced to do that. Then give me just down downs. Can you feel the love? Hi, Steven! Tonight. Como Motel Arizona. Exactly like Motel Arizona. And Stephen Cox Bass is here. He has a bass ukulele channel. So if you have a bass ukulele, you want to learn how to play it, he's the guy. Steven, I don't know if you know Van from Instagram. I shared her on my stories today that it's her birthday. And we're all giving super chats. And half of them are going to Van and the other half are going to go to One Tree Planted. And we're planting them in her name. From Van and friends. And I'll share that on my Instagram stories and on my community post on YouTube as well. So that'll be super fun. Okay, so now if you're really beginner, or I'll say beginner, like in the 30-day uke challenge, then what I want you to do is give me one down strum, but a really nice one. Can you feel the love tonight? Okay. And Carolyn, what's happening? What did I miss? Oh, okay, yes. Please send it to her. Now, if you're an absolute beginner, then I would say play every other chord. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. Do you see how you can still hang out with us and play without like having to do everything perfectly? Okay, so let's try. And by the way, today I'm playing my Enya ukulele. This one has effects when I plug, or not plug it in. I don't need to plug it in. I just need to turn it on. And it has effects. It does come in different colors. I believe they have it in blue and like a dark wood color. Okay, so the next part we repeat. So I'm gonna put a little repeat sign here to tell you to go back here. You see how these repeat signs are corresponding, like parentheses? So we're gonna do this, and you're gonna go back to the repeat sign, but I'm gonna add a little kind of double bar line here. I don't want you to play this part again. It looks like it, but we have a different ending. Actually, let me just, everything is the same except the second time we will play a G. So I will say, go to the G. Woohoo! Happy birthday. Be happy every day. Happy birthday, Van. Woohoo! We have $138. That's a lot of trees because One Tree Planted plants one tree per dollar. So that's going to be a lot of trees. Okay, here we go. Let's do the chorus and then we'll take the repeat. And then when we get to the C, we'll go over to a G. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, take it at your level. 1, 2, ready, go. G, D, E minor, C, G, C, D. Next line, C, 1B. A minor, repeat the chorus. G, go. Can you feel the love tonight? G. Next line. One beat, E minor. G. Then we have a break, which is exactly the intro. So let's do the intro. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. We're doing the intro. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1 beat. 1, C, G. 1 beat here. 1, 1, 1, 1. And then, surprise, surprise, we go right through everything. Okay? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde te perdí, Matilda? That 1 beat part is a painkiller. In the chorus or in the intro? Can you explain to me where? And then we'll go back and work out the kinks. Because we've been able to work out the kinks on everything. I think I did go too quickly through the chorus. Let's do this first part. On the last line of the chorus, this one A minor, no, it's 1 beat. Hi. Okay, I need the printable because I'm lost. Okay. Let's go through the chorus slowly. Okay, we'll do the first line first. Here we go. 1, 2, almost at 200 likes. Yay, hit the like button, please. 2 beats. G, D, E minor, C, G, C, D, D again. How did that feel? We're just doing this top line. This top line. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, top line. 1, 2, G, 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, G, C, D, D again. That should have felt better that time. And thank you for hitting the like button. We're almost at 200 likes. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, D is 4 beats total because we have 2 beats here, 2 beats here. I don't know if I use D index finger for D chord. My position usually changes based on where I'm going or where I'm coming from. But I'm probably using middle ring pinky because these fingers are smaller so they fit better. But let me check. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2. We're at the chorus. 2, G, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, G, C, D. Yeah, I'm doing it middle ring pinky. Let's do it one more time. Please breathe, 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 breathe. And we're almost at 200 likes. Thank you. 1, 2, you got this. Breathe. 1, 2, ready, G. Can you feel the love tonight? This is where we are. Okay. Woohoo! 200 likes! Let's drink, everybody. Thank you. Cheers. How are you feeling about the first line? Can we move on to the second one, or do you still need more practice? We can do more practice. I'm happy to do it. Let me know. It's good? Okay. Are you doing down strums for now? I'm doing down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up. Okay, let's do one more time for Serena, and then we'll move to the next line. Okay, so one more time. 1, 2, 2 beats, everything. Ready, go. 1, 2, D, E minor, C, G, C, D. You're struggling from D to E minor. Maybe that's what is helping me with here, is that I have the middle ring and pinky for D with the index already like thinking it's gonna go to E minor. So Cavani, everything that we're doing right now is 2 beats, okay? And Jackie just recommended you change the resolution on your screen. There should be a settings icon somewhere where you can change it. So from D, I land that E minor first. Keep swinging your hand all the time, even though you're not strumming. It will make it sound more natural. Look at Bernadette, she does this too. That is a really great tip that I've never thought about giving. Okay, so let me angle downwards so you can see. The hand is always like ta, 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 ta. That will make everything sound more natural. Thank you for saying that. I had never articulated that. And Karen finds it easier to use pointer on D. I find that it would take me longer to land the E minor, but if you find that it's easier, please do it that way, because oh, Jackie, thank you so much. Jackie just added the number of beats. That is so sweet. Thank you, Jackie. So whatever you find easier. I like using middle ring pinky because my index is ready to go, but your hand is different than mine, so it works for yours. It might work for some, it might not for others. So I'm glad that you're saying what works for you, because that will help anybody else who has the same hand structure. Okay, now let's look. This is the only challenging part of the song. It's all kind of challenging because we have the D's, but it's doable. But here we have these really fast transitions that are just one beat. So we have C, C, G, G, which is fine. Now, going to an E minor, everybody look up. We mentioned this a few, I want to say almost weeks ago, that G with the pinky turns into an E minor. And you can let go of the index. So G, E minor. It doesn't work for my hand, so I never use that trick. But it might work for yours. Oh, that worked. But for me, it's inconsistent because my pinky is really short and crooked. I have very crooked pinkies. So that doesn't work for me, but it works for some people. So if that helps your transition, because you have G, E minor, G, you would only do G, E minor, G, which would be really cool. It's enough for this bright wonder. It's enough for this bright wonder. Okay, I have terribly crooked finger too. Mind blown on E minor. Yeah, people really love that trick. Your pinky's even shorter than yours. Yeah, we can start a short pinky club. It also helps if you have your thumb on the back center, not creeping over the top, like hanging out, but bring it back. And that might help that reach. This makes everything shorter for me. Okay? So let's try that transition E minor, G, C, C. E minor, G, C, C. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. E minor, G, C, C. 1, 2, ready, go. E minor, G, C, C. Sounds like there's a lot of crooked pinkies here. Ready, go. E minor, G, C, C. 1, 2, again, go. E minor, G, C, C. Hi, Malaysia. Hi, Malaysia. Hi, Jolene from Malaysia. 1, 2, last time, E minor. Okay, now if you have the printable, use the lyrics to guide the switch. We talked about this yesterday with Nora Jones as well. When we use the lyrics, it just flows way better. So here he's saying wide-eyed wanderer. And that's how we know that we have those 2 beats. Wanderer. We have 2 beats there. So it's wide-eyed wanderer. Wide-eyed wanderer. It worked for Jody. Jody, you can't join our short pinky club then. Doesn't work for us. Maybe if you have a short pinky bit or more flexible, it might work for you. I don't know. You're not my friend anymore. Thank you, Mary. So I don't know if you were here for the bit where we mentioned half of the super chats are going to our birthday girl here and the other half are going to planting trees. And hola, Mr. Virelia. Did I say that correctly? And Steve says it helps to leave the index finger down. I still get mutes. That ring finger gives, or the middle finger. Okay, so now we have that E minor G C practice. The trick is getting to it. So we're gonna do G, G, E minor, G, C, C. So we're going 1 chord before. And this is a technique I learned in band for memorization, or even for practicing something that you struggle with. First you start with what you struggled with. No, so you don't go at the beginning and then get there and then go back to the beginning and then get there and mess up and then go back to the beginning and get there and mess up. It's you practice exactly where you're messing up and then you do a little before and a little after once you work it out. And then once that sounds good, you do a little before and a little after and do it a few times until that works, and then do a little before and a little after until that works. And then you can go to the beginning and work it out once it's practiced. But if you always go back to the beginning of a song when you mess up, you're actually training your brain to mess up, not working out the problem. So our problem is that E minor G C section because it's so fast. So we're gonna add 1 chord right before. Hi, Katerina. Okay, so we're gonna start at that G. 1, 2, 2 beats. Go. 1, 2, E minor. Again, 1 and 2. Ready. 2 beats G. Now let's do this little phrase. Starting at the C. 1, 2, starting here. 1, 2, C, 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 beat. And then we just had a question. Is it a bad habit new students get into? Just work on the area that needs work. Exactly. And welcome, Henry. Glad you found us. Here we go. 1, 2. Here we are. 1, 2. Let's do it 4 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, G, E minor. Okay, 1, 2. Good, Olga. 2, again, C. G, E minor. Again, 1, 2 more times. 1, 2, breathe, ready, go. C, G, One beat. One more time. Go. It's enough for this heart under. Okay. Let's leave that on pause for a second. Let's let our brain digest that. Now let's do the A minor, G, C, C. And Henry, I'm doing these live streams every single day, starting at the same time. So we started an hour ago. Wherever you are in the world, go back an hour and that's when we start. Okay, let's do the A minor portion. One beat A minor, one beat G, and then we land on C. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, A minor, 1, 2, ready, A minor, 1, G, C, C. That went by so fast, right? Let's do it again. 1, 2, A minor, go. A minor, G, C, C. Again, 1, 2, ready, go. A minor, G, C, C. Again, 1, 2, repeat it, go. Minor, G, C, C. 2 more times. 1, 2, ready, go. A minor, G, C, C. 1 last time, go. A minor, G, C, C. Okay? Breathe. Let's do A minor, G, C, C, D. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, A minor, ready, go. A minor, G, C, C, D. Again, 1, 2, ready, go. A minor, G, C, C, D. Again, A minor, G, C, C, D. 2 again, go. A minor, G, C, C, D. 2 again, go. A minor, G, C, C, D. 1 last time, A minor, G, C, C, D. We have a repeat sign here, which takes us back here. Our friend from Poland has asked for a screenshot, so let me give you guys a screenshot. Let me move out of the way. How's that? Okay, there we go. Go ahead and take the screenshot. Thank you, Jolene. You're rocking out. What's not working, Dennis? Elaborate, please. We can help you. I'll be playing this all day. Yeah, this one is a really fun one to play. Super, super fun. Okay, let's do that whole line. We're gonna eat the frog and just gonna go straight through it. Dennis, if you're really struggling with it, give everything one beat. So C, rest, G, rest, E minor, G, C, rest. Okay, so pretend that it's one beat and a rest. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, we're starting on the C. 1, 2, the whole line. Go. Oh, what is that? Okay, here. 1, 2, C. Go. 1, G, and move fast. A minor fast. Me parecía. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Okay, again. That should have felt okay. Not amazing, but should have been okay. Here we go. 1, 2, again. Go C. Fast. E minor. A minor. D. Let's do it again. The line C, 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 C. Ready? C. It's enough for this fight I'm under. what happens to the strumming pattern when we have one beat? You can do either just a down or you can do a down up. So it's up to you. I'm doing down up. Actually, I'm doing down, down, up. A really quick down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so down, 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 up, down, down, up. I'm doing a down, down, up here, down, down, up. So I'm doing that part right here. How is that feeling? Is that feeling okay? How are you feeling on that section? That's like the worst one in the whole song. If you can do everything else, this is actually the whole song. There's nothing new. Everything repeats. Michelle and Larry says thumbs up. Okay, let's try it one last time. Better? Better? Oh, yay! Okay, good. What worked for you, Dennis? Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've come this far. This is the other tip, the just one beat. Okay, so let me show you the tip that I showed Dennis, is that you can do a down rest on those that have 2 beats if you're having a really hard time with switching. So it will sound like this. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've come this far. Do you see? It works. Okay, let's do it one last time just because I think it's really starting to feel groovy for some of you. Somebody said I'm grooving. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, last time at C. 2, ready, go. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've come this far. What did you miss, Jackie? I missed what you missed. Okay, how about we take the whole chorus? And the whole first line is 2 beats everything. And we have 2 Ds, so that means 2 beats D, 2 beats D, so a total of 4. Everything written here has 2 beats. Okay, here we go. Starting on the chorus, G. The tip that I mentioned, I don't think you need it. I think you're already mastered it, but what I said is that if you're here, you can do a 1 strum for each chord. Rest, strum, rest. And then those, you move normally on those 1 beats. But if you have a 2 beat, you can do a strum, rest, strum, rest, strum, 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 rest. And you can do that with anything that has 2 beats if you need something a little bit more on your level. And that's okay. There ain't no shame in this game. Here we go, starting on the G. 1, 2. Start at the chorus, G. Go. Can you feel the love tonight? G. It is where we are. Next line, C. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've come this far. Repeat it, ready, G. Can you feel the love tonight? D. Lay to rest. C. Go. It's enough to kings and vagabonds believe the very. Go to G. Past. Believe the very best. Now on the principle, I've added G afterwards, because when I listen to Elton John play it, I feel like I hear the G coming in even later. But after very best, and then the strum. But I want you to listen to it and see. Can we add C minor before G at the end? If you want to, Juan, you know what I've said about experimenting with music. Do it. Experiment, try new things. Okay, I need my restroom break. If you need a restroom break, go ahead and take it now. I'll leave this screen so you can take a screenshot. And I'll be right back. Excuse me, friends. Sorry. Alrighty, she's back. She's back. Ah, no, aquí tengo. Sorry, no la había visto. Alright, sorry about the Spanish screening. Okay. Yes, please hit the like button. That helps the video get more points. No, but if you notice today we were really good on the likes and now we have 230, 40 people. So it really does show when we hit that like button. I'm gonna eat a cutie real quick. Okay, so talk to me. Where are you stuck? Where are you concerned? After this, I think we can do a little playthrough of it and then we can add the... You were 219, thank you. Thank you, Jolene. Where are you stuck? Where do you need help? What do you need us to run through again? Yeah. How are you feeling? Spanish screaming, sorry. Después de repetir varias veces, sale, gracias. Okay. If they knew you, they would put you at YouTube on time. Thank you. You're good with this one, okay. And you do that down, down, up at the beginning of the chorus, or just not the second run through. You can do down, 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 up, down, 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 up, anywhere that has 2 beats. Down, 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 up. You can put it there. You can put it on the chorus. You can put it anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. Hey, Miss B, the baritone players should be having a grand time. I think so too. Baritone, this is even easier for you. How do you keep moving your hand all the time? I'm so focused on the strum. When is it down or up that I just wait with my hand in the air? Slow it way down and just do this. G to E minor transition needs practice. Yeah, that one just needs practice. Thank you, Madeline. 1-bit chords, I only do down. Okay, so yeah, you can do only downs here. Can you do a slow demo of down, down, up? Yes. This is another easy hard song. I love that you say that, easy hard, because we have easy chords, easy-ish chords, but some hard transitions and moves. And Noah is here today. A little quiet. He must be practicing a lot. Okay. So, looking forward to the dramatic chords at the end of the intro. So I'm going to demonstrate the strumming pattern down, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And Jolene just mastered the island strum. Woohoo! Let's put some clapping emojis because that is a milestone. Okay, I'm gonna go at the verse to demonstrate that strumming pattern because everything in the verse has 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2 at the verse. So I do down, ghost. A ghost means I'm not touching. Down, ghost. Down, ghost, down, up. Down, ghost, down, up. Down, ghost, down, up. Okay, down, ghost, down, down. Down, ghost, down, down, up. 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 Down, ghost. I'm saying ghost when I'm not touching. Down, ghost, down, down, up. 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 Down, ghost, down. Jolene, almost, but that's not exactly right. Down, ghost, down, down, up. Down, rest, down, down, up. Carrie's here. Carrie, so today we are doing the super chats. Half are going to Van and half are going to planting trees. So it's been a party today. We missed you. Yo, Carrie. Okay. Can we do a run through? I saw a little trio perform on Instagram. Great selection of music. Thank you. Down, rest, down, down, up. And then remove the last D you have in your strumming pattern. Down, rest, down, down, up. Down, rest, down, down, up. That's what I'm doing with my hand. And during the rest, I'm moving it. But I don't add the rest because I don't want to be confusing. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's run it. Let's run it. Start at the intro. We're going to go through the verse. Then the chorus. Then we repeat. Look up, look up, look up. Then when we repeat this, you're going to go from C to the G. You're going to forget that D. You're going to go straight from C to the D. C to the G. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Then we go through the whole song again. Exactly as we did the first time. Okay? And that's the whole song. Here we go. 1. Wait, hold on. Let's get our energy right. Breathe. Exhale. Breathe again. Exhale. I always feel like I'm in trouble when you say look up. Sorry. Breathe one more time. You got it? Sweet. Exhale. This time when you breathe in, don't bring up the shoulders. Actually roll them down. Exhale. Breathe in, expanding the belly. Exhale. Oh, that one felt good. One more. I just lost the tip of my nail because I was playing out so hard. I love it. Rocking out to Lion King and Elton John. That's what's up. When you feel yourself starting to get lost, breathe. Know that I'll read your mind and I'll shout out the chord where we are, okay? And if you do get lost, come back with down strums until you fall back in the groove. This is our ukulele time. Okay, here we go. Let's do that intro. Remember, we have the 3 beat and the 1 beat. Okay, you got this. 1, 2, intro, 1, 2, ready, go. D, C 3 times. G1, C. Everything one beat. Verse, go. One beat everything, one verse. I got lost. Here we go, C. F and D chorus now. Can you feel the love tonight? Is where we are. C. It's enough. This heart I wonder. A minor. Repeat chorus, ready, D, and can you feel the love tonight? G, oh, it's late to rest. C, it's enough, A minor, leave the bed, and C, I messed that up. Let's take it here and finish on a G. Let's take it here, 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 the last line of everything, and finish on a G. 1, 2, slower, go. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe love will be best. Okay, so that was playing it all in the key of G. Now, the song is in the key of E flat. So if you've got a capo, go ahead and add it to the 3rd fret. Now take a little breather. Tell me how that felt. I goofed it up too. Yeah, I goofed it up. Let me see. On the printable, it doesn't say. Okay, so the reason I don't add strumming patterns is because everyone's on a different level. And different parts of the song, I think, should have different strumming patterns. I really do not. It's a pet peeve of mine to go to a uke circle and everyone does the same strumming pattern for the whole song. It's just what makes me feel like it's not immature, but too green. Like we're not being musical about it. And so I want you to add those dramatic one strums here and there. And I want you guys to add some like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Can you feel? So I would add down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Can you feel the love? I've just turned you up and I'm pretending that I'm playing when it's really you. Serena, but that helps with learning the strumming patterns and learning how to feel it. So exactly right. There's no spice. When I give you a strumming pattern, you do it for the whole song. There's no spice. It doesn't go anywhere. And I remember from music, if we have a repeated section, my teacher always said, maybe the notes are repeated, but the feeling is not. So always do something different, even when you're doing a repetition. Do something different. Do something new. No spice. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to add the capo on the 3rd fret. For anybody who's got, is that a new Spice Girl? The No Spice? That's funny. Hi, I'm No Spice. It's funny. Can somebody be Old Spice? Like the deodorant? So go ahead and add your capo on the 3rd fret. If you don't have a capo, you can make one with, that would be me, with a pencil and hair tie. And Van can be New Spice. Okay. Now this is the way, if you're going to play along with the recording, it's on capo 3. And it's Old Spice. It's more comfortable for my voice to sing there. The other one, it was too low or it was too high. Let me find the key. And whether you're playing with capo or not, when you pick on this string, G, C, E string open, that's your starting note for singing. You had the capo on fret 1, you still do the same time. So that's too high for me, but now if I go higher, I can drop it an octave. Way too long. Let me see if I can go even higher. See how it just changes the whole thing? But I'll go to where Sir Elton John had it, which would be 3rd capo for us. Capo gets in the way when I do D chord. Could it be that your capo is too long? A ukulele capo tends to be shorter. Okay, here we go. From the top, capo 3. 1, 2, you got this. 1, 2, intro, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, C, 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 G, C, C, G, G, 1B. Verse. So come surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. C. last line again. Ready, go. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Okay, so CAPO completely changes the song. Now, I see some of you are really hung up on the whole strumming thing, and here's why there isn't a perfect strum. This song was written and performed on a piano. There's not really a strumming pattern on the piano. But what we can do is get a feel for what parts are important. Sentía como que mi uke sin capo estaba desafinado. Yeah, if you were playing without a capo, then it'll sound like we're not together. Now, I believe... No. I think Elton John played it with... excuse the cutie. Strings, but I would love for you to listen to it on your own. Wait. Let me transpose it to the key he was playing it. Oh, I'll just do this. Yeah, right. G, D, D, C, C, G, C, D, A minor, no, D, G, A minor, G. So it was like on strings on the piano. It wasn't like this drums and all of this beat. It was very gentle. Does that make sense? Kit Kat is with my mom. I did the chords with index as a capo. That's another way to do it. Very challenging, but that's another way to do it. So if you feel like, because I see Elise said, I suck at that strum. If you feel like that strum doesn't work for you, it's fine. You can come up with a new strum that works for you. Because this song was on piano. See, like, so gentle, right? Let me do it just the root. Yeah. Can you hear it? It's like super gentle. Okay? So don't get hung up on it. I found my capo on the way when I was positioning my hand for the D chord. Oh, your capo in the way. Make sure you have a tiny capo. You need a ukulele one. Sustained sound, exactly, Candace, exactly. So I think, like somebody just said, a finger picking pattern would work here. The one that I like to go back to is, okay, when you have all the fingers on the string, thumb, middle, and ring would pick together, and then the index for the bass note. just stick to one thing. Add to it, make variety, change something. Yes, the picking pattern would be strings G, E, and A together, and then C. 1 and 2, and you do that pattern twice for anything that has 2 beats, and once for anything that has 1 beat. Okay? So that would be like B, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and verse. La, 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 A minor. Chorus. C. Last line. Watch. Intro. One beat. Do you see? Do you see how like we repeated, but we had a totally different feel? So I want you to experiment with that. I want you to play, have fun, try new patterns, try a different picking pattern than what I just showed. Try adding that like dun dun taka taka to right before you go into the chorus, or when you're gonna repeat the chorus again, down 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 up, or down up down up down up down up. Pause. Can you feel the love? Like you can make your audience feel suspense. Look, I'm gonna do it right now with the verse. See how it's building? Or you can go straight into it. I'm gonna start at the C. Getting a little softer. It's enough for this twilight wonder. La, 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 la. Repeat that line again. See? It's enough for this twilight wonder. Hang on 2 moments. want to add an outro, the intro can work. No, I didn't like that. Do the A minor part and end on G. Play with it. I didn't like the intro as an outro, but you can do intro, part of a verse, and hop to an outro. Why not? If it's your cover, and if you need to fill more time, make it different. But don't just repeat and do everything the same. That is boring, that is gonna kill an audience, that is gonna be monotonous, and that's not challenging you. You can make it down, down, chuck up. That's another good one. If you are going to repeat any sections, down, add the chuck. Down, down, chuck up. If anybody knows, if you post your cover of the song on YouTube, do you have to pay for copyright? No, you don't have to pay for copyright. But someone, like anyone that's got over 1,000 subscribers, you're able to monetize your channel. And most songs, what they'll do is that they'll take a cut of the ad revenue that you're making. So for me, pretty much every video gets cut. That's why, like, the tips you guys give help out a lot. Patreon is a huge help. That's what allows me to stay in business. But like copyright strike, I think you get a copyright strike if you were to upload Elton John's song to your channel, pass it off as yours, and try to claim ad revenue on it. Okay, does that make sense? But a cover of yours is not like you're taking his recording and uploading it. I hope I explained that correctly, because my brain is fried now. How does that song feel for you? How do you feel? Now, does it make sense why I don't add one strumming pattern? It is my pet peeve when people just do one same strumming pattern and then repeat the whole thing on the same strumming pattern. Like, come on, you guys. Like, you can definitely spice anything up. Unless it's Motel Arizona. They took it down, but I challenged it, and then I challenged it again, and then I took it to YouTube. I was like, this is not right. And finally, the video's back up. Yes, I'm planning to do some Serbian songs because nobody is doing any uke tutorials in Serbia. That is really cool. Please spice it up. Please do not stick to one strumming pattern. They strike me just for having a melody, and I'm doing it for education, but it's by link only. Okay, I agree. Spice things up. Definitely add some down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down for those builds into the chorus. Good for you. Okay, I think that was my favorite strum. Awesome. This is absolutely a song you can build on. Every day I practice all the songs we learned. Good. I think that like we're learning some really fun songs. Now, just for fun, because I love building up our endurance. Like we used to do 1 hour lessons, and then it was like to get to the 100 minutes was like, yeah, we made it. And now I feel like 120 is our where we're at. Let's review Bella Ciao. Okay, so on your Printable, it's slide 35. Love this, thanks so much. Can someone tell me what to tune to with CAPO on 3rd fret? You would tune to, it would be A sharp or B flat. A sharp and B flat have the same name. D sharp or E flat. G and C. If you're So let's review Bella Ciao. Go to slide 35 on your printable. The printable is absolutely free. I'm not very musical, so that explanation on Spice It Up helps. Okay, that explanation, I'm glad it helped. And Karen, now let's remove that from your vocabulary, saying I'm not very musical, because you've been here every single day or almost every single day practicing with us. So that makes you a musical person. So let's let go of that. You are a musician now. Okay. Una mattina mi son svegliato, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao. Do you mind? Una mattina mi son svegliato e ho trovato l'invaso, un partigiano portami via, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire, se muoio, partigiano, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e se io muoio, partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire su montagna, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e seppellire su montagna, sotto l'ombra di un bel fiume, i venti che passeranno, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e le venti che passeranno, ti diranno che il bel fiume è questo fiore, il partigiano, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 è questo fiore, il partigiano, che mi porta libertà. Woohoo! That was Bella Ciao. You learned that one, what was it, 2 days ago? And thank you, baby Lils. Thank you. So we learned it 2 days ago, and then I think we ran it through yesterday, right? And then again today. But it was Italian Liberation Day on the... Ya me sale el chuck, yay! It was Italian Liberation Day yesterday, right? So good. And yeah, we did the song on the 24th. What song are we doing tomorrow? I have it written down. And then Tuesday, I will not be here. So please mark your calendars. No class on Tuesday. Is anybody watching Money Heist? La Casa de Papel? Don't give me spoilers. I'm on part 3, just starting part 3. Okay, so tomorrow, the score is gonna be a pain. A good pain. We have Strawberry Fields tomorrow. It was a good week of learning, great songs. It has been a really good week, like challenging, but in a different way. You want to learn the theme song? I was thinking about the theme song. Have to practice Italian. It was a good week of learning. I want to learn the theme. Okay, I'm working on Tuesday, and I'm not missing any lessons. Yeah, Strawberry Fields is gonna be interesting. Let me take a look at the original one right now. I wonder if I have it in my collection. I can't tell if it's gonna be... I have a feeling it's gonna be funky because it has a lot of moving notes, but we're gonna like it. QRS. And please hit the like button before you head out. Okay, here we go. Oof. Yeah, no, you're right. It has a bunch of E's. I might change it to a different key. Why did that sound weird? Oh. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real. I don't hate it, but I might do a different key. There is a few E's in here, but I think that might be the only challenging chord. And F sharp 7, which would be like an F but up a fret, and then ring finger, and then pinky. So it's 3, 4, 2, 4. 3, 4, 2, 4. That's F sharp 7. Yeah, that might be the most difficult one. Bye, Carrie. All right, so we are at 143 on the super chats, which means we're gonna split part of that for trees, split part of that for Van as a birthday gift. Thank you all who gave a super chat for Van's birthday. Van's Instagram is called Van's Ukulele. So if you wanna send her a little greeting on Instagram, that's available there. Ooh, I just got a message from Germany. I wonder if they're still having their German Uke Fest. I would love to come for the German Uke Fest. Barossa die drei Wunder Info. I do not know what any of that means. Thank you, everyone. Happy birthday, Van. Yeah, I might keep it in the key of E to swallow the frog, but the key is really weird to sing. So I think I can try and find a better key for us. Give me a chance. I'll try and find something that's better for us and more singing comfortable. Alrighty, loves. I hope you have a wonderful time practicing this and spicing it up. Karen, you're a musician. We give you your diploma, your graduate's hat. Thank you so much. I'm learning so much. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. I'm learning a lot too about teaching with this. I'm learning about how to like break things down. I'm learning how much you really love having the beats. Thank you, Richard. Next to the chords, I would have never thought about. Like, it's something I took for granted. So I love that you ask these questions. I love that you force me to be really clear with strumming patterns, and then I push back and say, don't do the same strumming pattern. Like, I'm learning a lot. So this is like the best form of teacher training for me. And then we've got different people from different worlds, different countries. And so the way, like, we've got a cultural experience going on here too, which is teaching me. Half of the song is the rhythm. Exactly. That's why I try to do chords first. And then once I've got you on the chords and you're feeling good, then I throw in the rhythm and you all start pushing back, but it's fun. Okay, thank you. Glad you're liking it. And I hope that you feel like a growth in your parallel universes. I hope that you feel growth in your playing. And here's a little challenge from me to you, a little homework. If there was a song you tried to play, I don't know, a month ago, and it didn't work out, sometimes it feels like I'm from a different world. Bree, thank you so much for always giving super chats. You're so awesome. Thank you. If there was a song you couldn't do about a month ago, and you've been coming to these regularly, go back and try it again. I think you'll find that you've made progress that way. I've been feeling more comfortable transitioning to different chords. Happy birthday, Van. Have a great day. Yeah, Van is in Netherlands. I met Van last year at the German Uke Fest. Oh my God, I've only been playing a month and made huge progress. That's good. So go back to songs that you've done before. And then you really do have an amazing ability to teach so much talent. Thank you, Serena. Dance Monkey is crazy fast. I'll try that. Yeah. Van did a really great cover of Dance Monkey. Be My Lover, the James Blunt. No sé si la conozco esa. You're seriously amazing during this time. Thank you. This has been really good for me. Like, before, I was watching coronavirus news every day in the morning and like feeling overwhelmed. I would watch like conservative media and I would watch liberal media to try and kind of figure out what's going on. Like, I wasn't just tuning into one. I was like, whoa, why is the news so different depending on who you're watching? And I was stressing myself out. I was feeling overwhelmed. I was gaining weight because I was nervous eating, like all of it. It was taking me down this really negative path. And then these started. And in the morning, now I have to like shower, do hair, makeup, and then and then listen to the song and then make the printable if I haven't made it before. And so now it's changed my day routine. After this, I go with my roommate, we have lunch, and like it's been such a way better use of my time. So thank you for being here. Thank you for these continuous lessons. It feels really good. I've been feeling much happier, and yeah, like it's exhausting too, but like a good exhausting, like after a good workout kind of thing. I'm a journalist, but it's very hard for us to understand and explain things because the experts have no clue either. Yeah, I think that's what it's shown me, that like people will expect answers, but I don't think we've ever gone through anything quite like this, at least in living memory, for most of the people that are managing the situation. So I know that they're under a lot of pressure. I'm grateful I'm not under that hot seat that they're under. And I do what I can, which is I teach. So we're all doing our part, and you're a blessing to me. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to this, I have motivation to reach for my uke every day. Oh my goodness, you're along those lines. I've noticed a difference in my calluses. Like, I have some nice calluses now. So whatever you do, please don't ingest disinfectants. Yes. Thank you, guys. Well, I hope that you had fun in today's lesson. I think if you work out this G, E minor G part, I think the rest is smooth sailing. The G, E minor G, and this. But here, I have great calluses. Here you can slow it down in anticipation for the verse. So if you're not good at this section, you can fool your audience by like taking it dramatically slow, as what I mentioned before, and then going into that verse. So the intro, normal tempo, and then C, 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 G, C, C, G, G, D, G, minor G, la 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 la. Okay, does that make sense? So don't let any of these one beat parts cramp your style. Kit Kat's good. I had her here and she was crying. So I took her to my mom's, and so she's with my mom. I think like she got attached to my mom, but then over there she'll start crying after a few days. So that's when I bring her over. So she's a diva. She gets to live in 2 places. So yeah, that's where Kit Kat's at. No cleaning Kit Kat. A Kit Kat ukulele lockdown shirt, that would be so cute. Oh my god, her little face. She has such a grumpy little face, like like she's over it. I love her face. She's so sassy. I was never a cat person before. I just found her on the street. She was like this big, had her eyes completely sealed and her nose sealed from an infection, so she could only breathe through her mouth. And she wouldn't eat because she would feel like she was suffocating because she couldn't breathe. So she would not eat. And I had a private student that day when I found her on the street, and my private student came over, and this girl wasn't like, she's a girly girl, but she's a strong girly girl. Like, she's strong-willed, and her name's Nanoha. For those of you who've been following for years, you know Nanoha. She's, because I used to teach in Japan. And when Nanoha saw her, and I was like, Nanoha, Kit Kat is not eating. Like, I'm so scared. She's going to die. And Nanoha's like, like asking for the food. Doko desu ka? Like, where's the food? And I showed her the wet food. And, like, she grabbed Kit Kat, popped her jaw open, and shoved wet food down her mouth. I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to kill her. But that got Kit Kat eating. And so she lived another day. Managed to get her to the vet. The vet gave her antibiotics, and like the rest is history. But like, I was so scared that Kit Kat was gonna die. I thought I was just hanging on to her while she lived her last days. Like, but Nanoha really saved me because she like shoved the food down her throat, and Kit Kat was like, it was so funny. Yeah, so in my vlogs, like I used to do vlogs when I lived in Japan way back in the day. I have a vlog of the day that I found Kit Kat. And then my mom used to make me a teacher's apron, which was a half apron, like from the waist down with pockets. And I would stick like my eraser and my markers and my clicker for my smartboard and stuff. And I had one in my home for my kitchen. And I would stick Kit Kat in the apron, and she'd be in the little kangaroo pouch just with her head, little head popping out, because she was teeny tiny, like definitely before the age of adoption. And so Kit Kat's been my little girl since she was like 2-3 weeks old. She was tiny. I made so many aprons like that for daycare teachers. And she's, Nanoha spoke Japanese. And so she would speak Japanese to Kit Kat. So Kit Kat understands a few Japanese words. Everything happens for a reason. Honestly, yeah. And like I found her on the way to work, and I didn't want to go back home. So I took her to work. And I think his maintenance guy, he managed maintenance and school supplies, like for the teachers, the supply room. I went and I was like, Chad, please watch this cat for me. Like I need to go teach, and I didn't want to have a cat in the music room because it's so loud. I didn't want to scare her. And so he's like, no, I hate cats. I was like, Chad, please save my booty. And he's like, oh, all right, fine. And he grabs this big old box, like huge box, tiny little kitten. And I was like, thank you. And I ran to class. And he's like, hey, I'm allergic to cats. I was like, okay, I need to get him a nice gift. And so like I run to class, I teach my classes. I only taught half day at this point because I was transitioning into full-time YouTube. And so I was doing half-time YouTube, half-time teaching. So I only taught 3 classes, 45 minutes each. And then I run back to the supply room and I'm like, okay, Chad, like, thank you so much for watching Kit Kat. Where is she? And he's like, I don't know. You tell me. And I was like, what? And I look in the box, and it was so sweet. He'd found a bowl, given her water, and he'd gotten like lost and found clothing that'd been there for years. And he got some of those t-shirts, probably from kids that were no longer at that school. And she had a little bed, but she was not there. And I was like, where is she? He's like, you gotta find her. I'm like, wait, is she lost? He's like, no, I know where she's at. And this is the supply room, and there's like shelves. Well, Kit Kat's like next to a book on the shelf. He's like, she jumped out of that box. It was a high box. She jumped out of the box and she like made herself comfortable on the shelf. So I like go and grab her. I'm like, thank you, Chad. And he's like, no, it's fine. Thank you. And I said, hey, Chad, you got to name her because you watched her. And he's like, what? No, I don't even like cats. I'm like, no, you got to name her. And he's like, no, thanks. I was like, well, I'm not going to name her. And I'm going to take her to the vet tomorrow, and I'm going to say no name. And as I'm walking away, he's like, hey, name her Kit Kat. And I was like, oh, I love that. And if you've ever heard of Japanese Kit Kats, they're different than American Kit Kats. So Japanese Kit Kats are seasonal, and they're not just chocolate. You'll have like green tea Kit Kats, and you'll have cherry blossom Kit Kats. And you'll have pumpkin ones and purple potato ones, matcha, the green tea ones. And then depending on which prefecture you visit, like a state prefecture, you'll have different Kit Kats there for different seasons. So they're kind of collectible. So I thought like Kit Kat was like a perfect name. So if you go to sake flavor, yes, exactly. So if you go to Amazon, they sell the Kit Kats. They're way more expensive than they are in Japan. It's like $10, $12 a bag. But it's worth trying just for fun. Do I speak Japanese? I speak enough Japanese to like say who I am, where I work, ask for food, restroom, those kinds of things. We get those Kit Kats in Canada. What? No way, I didn't know that. That's awesome. My cat's name is Kit Kit. That's cute. My aunt has a cat named Kit Kat. I think it's like the perfect name for her. My favorite part of living in Japan, I love the people that I met. Like, I think that's with anywhere you travel to, though. You fall in love with the people. I love the people, and then I loved how easy it was to travel to different parts of Asia. And I remember the name of the Malaysian island that I was talking about last time, Langkawi. Langkawi is like this amazing island. I think I was mentioning it before that I think it's a Muslim island, but I was there in a bikini. There were women that were in full Muslim attire, hijab and everything. And nobody was judging anybody. Nobody was saying like, hey, you want to buy this? Like it was the best experience as a tourist. And when I said I was a music teacher, people were like, oh, I want to sing to you. Like it was a magical island. So Langkawi is probably one of my favorite places in the world. Will you go back to Japan? It's not Muslim. There were so many Muslim people in that island. So many. Like, everywhere. And in the hotel, they were waking up on the hours, every few hours, to do the prayers. And they were doing the full chanting, singing. So I was like up every time. I was like, all right, we are up. I love Okinawa, Japan, and Fuji. Ever climb Mount Fuji? I did climb Mount Fuji. Oh, I thought I was gonna die on the way down. I would say the way down was more tough than the way up. The way down hurt the knees. Like, I wanted to give up. But how do you give up on your way down a mountain? The way up, it was challenging, but like, fine, you know? It is a tourist island. Yeah, I love that island. Can you say something in Japanese? I have videos where I'm talking in Japanese. I don't want to feel like a dance monkey. Like, do a trick. Do you know what I'm saying? I had a girlfriend in Istanbul for years. The prayer stuff you can get easily used to. Oh, I'm not judging it. I thought that was like really cool. Like, it was like the discipline to wake up and do that. Like, I can't even, like, if I'm cold and I wake up, I won't even get up to go get another blanket. Do you know what I'm saying? I was just like, no, I'll stick through this and try to go back to sleep. Malaysia is a Muslim country, but multiracial too. Yeah. Have you ever been in Europe? Yeah, many times. I went in February last time. I went to, where was I? Barcelona, Valencia, Paris. And then last year I went to Europe for the Berlin Youth Fest. To say I am, my name is, how are you? That is what I do when people ask me to speak my language. What is your native language, Jackie? What is your favorite place to visit? I can't say that I have a favorite because anytime I travel, I think I want to live here. So, Serbian, Croatian, really? Oh my God. I would love to go to Croatia. Love to go to Croatia. And then Serbia. Don't you guys have like a really awesome music festival in August? I feel like I heard about this and I really want to go. And my cousin married a Serbian guy. They have these half Mexican, half Serbian kids that are the cutest. And so I want to use them as my excuse to go to Serbia. How many languages do you speak? I speak English and Spanish and enough Japanese to get around. Alrighty guys, well I'm gonna go eat and then I'm gonna go send Van some cash money and I definitely want to go to Argentina. That is like top of the list for me. Austria is just next door. Okay. Serbians and Mexicans are so similar. I feel like minorities, especially in America, we're similar. We have the strict parents, the really strict parents. Like, you fear your parents till you're like 25. Very similar in many ways, yeah. Alrighty guys, well thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope that you had fun. Yes, I'm Mexican. I hope that you had fun. I had a lot of fun. And thank you for the chat. And happy birthday, Van. I'll be sending you some cash money from us a little later and making that donation for the trees. So fun. Okay, thank you all. Tomorrow we're doing strawberry fields, so relax, stretch the hands. Give yourselves a little hand massage beforehand. You're gonna need it. Eat well before the lesson or have your snacks ready because I could already foresee that one's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah. Alrighty guys, thank you so much. Take care and I'll see you in the next live stream. Ciao!